Hello everyone and welcome back to Distant Worlds. Last time we kind of got our butts kicked here up at this pirate outpost. Very unfortunate. I am trying to pull back the battle group Kairos, and in a short amount of time... Whoa, pirates secretly funded to attack... Wait, hold on. 007 has acquired a new character trait, Tolerant. Okay. The Yagdal Conformity have made a secret deal with pirates to attack who? The Lone Security? I will keep this information to ourselves. And when this research here with the phase beams is done, I think I will start doing some more redesigns. And also, what's after phase beams? Do I have anything after that? No. What should I get after that? Trying to think. I need like some long-term goals here. What do I grab? I have not seen... Oh, I don't even really have that many enemies. I've only been fighting like pirates for the most part. I was going to say I haven't seen any enemy fighters, but I haven't really been engaged in another empire, so that doesn't... Of course I haven't seen any enemy fighters. I don't think pirates... Pirates even have fighters? I guess they can. They do have their own research tree, I think. It's just very slow. Oh man, what do I grab? Maybe improved assault techniques? Short-range shuttles that allow boarding and capture of enemy ships or bases. So when I'm redesigning, I'm going to redesign our frontline ship to have, instead of the railgun weaponry, I'm probably just going to give them this phased beam? Well, no. It would make sense for them to do the most damage against shields, but actually I still think that would be the phased beam. Would that be right? It does have better targeting. Its range is 200. They could penetrate reactive armor. Yeah, I still probably would give them that. But what's after phase? I wonder if I just keep going down the phase tree. Just have really, like, kick-ass weapons. I think so. Phaser focusing. 20 damage, range 350, 14, 220, 32. Speed's the same. They both have that plus 10 targeting bonus. So do I want the more damage with higher energy use? If that's the case, if I'm going to get more energy use, then I think I need better reactors? I think so. Is that what that? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's better. I guess they're just like different. Let's do... Well, I'll need both to get this extreme energy beams. So I guess I just pick one right now and then we'll do something else. Let's do this one first. Okay. All right, we're done with that. So when that's done, I'm going to do some redesigns. Medium freighters under attack, that's okay. Let me also check my expansion planner. Make sure we still have a lot of resources. 7 in gold, that's awesome. And again, the only things we don't have are luxury resources, so that's great. Chromium, we still have 3. Yeah, wow, we just got a ton of resources, and that's awesome. Alright, so let's not do anything there. Offer smuggling mission Kazlan for Benares 1. Do we really need that much Kazlan on Benares? Let me see. Benares 1. They have 0. I guess our private fleet of traders isn't really supplying this planet that much. I guess that's a good idea. So let's go to Kazlan and assign mission to Benares 1 to smuggle in some Kazlan. What I also need is a space station out here on the rim. I guess ideally I would like a space station at both the Tika system and Benares. But I should prioritize one first. Actually, I should probably wait, because I should redesign our bases too. No, yeah, okay, let's just wait until the phase beam's done, then I'll do the redesign stuff. I also need to add, I think, like, more reactors to most of my ships. That's fine. Very good. Trade sanctions over, okay. I already did that, so decline. No. Did this fleet get it out of there? Alright, yeah, the remains managed to go back, so they're going to limp back to the Keela system. Lunar Sovereignty. The war between Lunar Sovereignty and the Gizruian Collective has ended. Okay. That was a war I was not even a part of, so don't care. That's okay. I need to check on my... what was it? The Kazlan gas mining station? I think it was around here somewhere. I wonder if the construction ship is still getting resources. What are you doing? Build mining station. Gas mining station. Epinars 2. That's not the one. Was it? No. Was it Benares? Looks like a Benares 2. I thought it was something else. No, that is where Kazlan is. Okay. I thought I was building it in a system that we didn't have anything in already. Okay. Well, cool. Research is almost done. Still need to colonize that. That's right, the colony ship was destroyed. Ah, such... let's build another one. Okay. That is done. So now, let's do some upgrading. So I need to check on the Karak. So manually upgrade this design. We're going to need another reactor. Oh, crap, we can't. It's going to be too much. Hold on. Let's get rid of an assault pod. We're, of course, going to get rid of the railguns. And I may not have the energy needed to fire the phase weapons here. You may have to go with, like, Maxos blasters, even though they're old tech. Where's the... Shouldn't they be right here? The phase beam? Phaser cannon. Yeah, 32 energy used. Okay, so let's pop in another reactor. We're gonna need... I think the fuel cells are okay. Wait a minute, what? That says energy used 32, but each one of these... What? It's like 14.5? That just went up to 15, but I think it's like 14.5. Wait, what? Energy used 32. I thought it would be 32 per one that we put on here. Okay. Sure. And if you notice, I'm pretty sure this speed went up, right, when I put the other one on? Yeah. Okay. Just double checking that. So let's put that back on. Does it even go higher? No. Okay. So 2 phaser cannons. Let's, I guess, put another one on there. I'm looking at our energy usage here. We're looking at 44. We have 132 to sprint. Okay, we're still looking okay. Let's put another phase cannon. I think that's all we'll do there. Do I need anything else? We have, I think we have enough standard fuel cells. And we only have 2 slots left, so I think that's all I'm going to do here. Alright, so the Karak Mark III seems good to me. The Jovi is our fighter. The thing is, I need to add more fission reactors to these things. So then we'll need another HAB module. Is that down here? There we go. And another life support. We still have some room left. We're now looking at a maximum hyperdrive speed finally, which I've been neglecting for a while. And I think that's it. Kind of wish we could put more fighter bays on this thing, but don't have enough room. Our energy output is insane. Maybe I just put more shields on it. Or you know what? Where's the... What's it called? The point defense system? Yeah, let's put a point defense cannon, because what if they come under attack by enemy fighters? Maybe that'll help. And maybe more shielding, if we can put it on here. Yeah, we have enough room for one more. Okay. Again, the fuel cells 4 I think is okay. Although, you know what? Maybe I should put energy collectors on these ships too. Because I'm told that these things, the energy collectors, they save fuel and energy inside the systems, right? But my thing is, like, I want these specific ships to be the attackers, and I want them to go out, attack, and then come back. How much are they? Have room of 8? So I would have to take away the other shielding. I don't really want to do that. So no, I think I'm just going to do this. So save. The Thanos. This thing was coming with Maxus blasters, so we're going to replace them with the phased cannon. Alright, so energy output 110. Our axis is 131. We do not have enough energy, and this is too big. We don't have the size needed for this. Shoot. Take off an Epsilon torpedo. And we're now undersized, but our energy is still too much. So this way, that's better. And now maybe I can put more shielding on it. Let's see, I have the combat targeting, countermeasures. Maybe I should slip a point defense weapon just in case. It's pretty small. So put just one cannon on there, and then put more shielding. I hope this is okay. Save, and the Zelwyn, not too worried about that. Gas mining station, here we go, small spaceport. So this thing, let's go to its Maxos blasters, and we will now replace those with phaser cannons. Hold on, let's just do boom, 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 boom. 351. Whoa, energy access 222. Okay. I want these things to be pretty brutal. Alright, we don't need that many. That would cover the weapons fire. We don't have any movement. This thing doesn't move, so I think this works. Pretty expensive, but I'm hoping with all of these missiles and phase cannons, this thing can, well, deal some damage. So let's save that design. And I guess I need to upgrade all these, don't I? And take off all their Maxus blasters. It's kind of funny, if you upgrade the space station, it would downgrade its weapons if you don't update these plans on every single one of them. Let's do that, and we'll add another fission reactor. Okay, save. And then do the same thing, 40 of them, oh my god. Not sure if I'll add 40 phase cannons. Let's try 30. Look at this weapon output here. 750, 891, okay. Maybe we will do 40. Okay. Well, screw it. We'll do 45. Hab module, life support, another reactor. Boom. 961, I'll need another reactor. So if I do that... does this thing have any, like, point defense? Concussion missiles and ion cannons. Let's add some point defense to this level 3. Where was that? Boom. Cool. And save. Okay. Oh, you know what? I also wanted to upgrade the other designs. They're not listed on here. Where are the Coltaires? I guess they're marked as obsolete, as is the Fawn. Which actually the Fawn may be obsolete. That's kind of true. I don't know if the ion cannon idea was really a good one. But let us update the Coltaire and the Zerath here. Okay, so these guys do have enough reactors, but I think I want them to also have more fuel cells. So then we'll have to add more hab modules, life support, just add another one. And then I want these guys to have the energy collecting, because these are going to be our, again, the ships that stay in systems. So to cut back on fuel, if I have these energy collectors on these ships, it should help them out some, right? I think so. I'm not sure how many is a good number. Like energy collection 96. Okay, so if I have energy collection above the reactor power output, then is that where you want it to be with energy collection? Do you want it to be match the power output? See, these I just don't know these things yet. I'll stick with 4 for right now, because that's also pretty heavy. And then of course we need to upgrade your weapons, so take off the 5 Maxos blasters with the phased cannons, bringing energy up to 73, access of 131, so these guys can still sprint and fire everything. So I feel like I should add some more. Oh, you know what? More shielding, I think. Yeah, bump these things up. Take a hit. Well, maybe that's too much. Nah, screw it. Speed is pretty low, though. Hold on. So that'll be a perfect 300, so we're going to be maxing this ship out, which may be a good idea, I think. This thrust vector is really low, though. Take off a shield and maybe add another couple thrust vectors so its turn rate is increased. Max that out. Turn rate 24 degrees per second. Still moves okay. And can fire everything. Sure, let's save. So what was the point? Let me look at the Zerath MK2 again. I was trying to remember what the difference was between these two. He's saving. What did this thing have? Just a ton of Maxos blasters and missiles. I think this was the more heavy-duty version of our protection ships. But now since I've maxed out the Coltaire, then it kind of takes away the purpose of this thing. I think. Although they still have more weapons. So what I want this to be, maybe transfer it to more like a carrier role, kind of like the Jovi class. thinking. So take away that. Let's take away that. So yeah, maybe we make this a carrier as well. So we do 2 assault pods. We need another ham module. Because if I make this the way it was before and just upgrade its system so that it has phasers, it kind of still serves the same role as the Colterra would. Originally, the Colterra was just a very cheap ship that I was ideally going to just make a lot of, but its designs were flawed. Military ships must have weapons. Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. You could put 1 phase thing on this. Can I take away the fission reactor? Well... You know, I mean, well, I may need these ships to also support our other fleets, so I need them to move as fast as they can. I was going to say, like, I don't really need them to be fast, because their role is to protect its system. But if I want them to cover maybe multiple systems, then I would need them to be as fast as possible. So we need the hyperdrive up. That's a lot of wasted access energy, though. But that's what we got. Okay. Okay, so there you go. Our designs are done. Now let's continue playing. You fended off a raid, very good. Battle Group Vanguard's back on its way to protect Tika. Yeah, that system definitely needs it. And let me see, troops. All of these guys are on board our carrier, or not carrier fleet, but our troop transport fleet. And do I have a mission for them yet? The Planetfall Transport Group? No. I'm going to send them to the frontier. And let's have them first move here. Yeah, they'll probably drop troops at the Tika system, I think. And speaking of troops, let's actually recruit some more. So we need to go to... Can I recruit from here? No. I cannot. I think our best troops still are going to be the human troops. So until I get a race under my control that's better, I'm just going to keep pumping them out. Do 10 more. Alright, check on our characters. Make sure everything's good. Troop General still on Tika 2, that's where you need to be. You are still commanding the battle group. You're on a farm, though. I need you to be on the... How do I transfer you to a different ship? Not a different fleet. Because she's the fleet admiral, but she's on a Fawn, which is kind of one of our weakest ships. And she's in the group that has... this thing. So how in the heck... Oh, she's going to be on the ship that's designated as the flagship of the fleet, isn't she? That's probably what's going on. Let's see. So that's doesn't... Yeah, here we go. Yep. So she's automatically assigned to that. So how do we change the flagship? Because this ship is easy to destroy. I want her to be on this one. I wonder if I'm going to have to disband the fleet and remake it with this ship like first to make sure that that's the flagship, and then assign her to the fleet, and then she'll be on that one. Because if the Fallen is destroyed, then she dies. We lose an admiral, so that's not really a ship that I want her to be on. They should probably make that easier to transfer admirals between ships. Maybe there is an easier way. I just don't know it yet. Okay, so it's asking me to retrofit with the phase cannons. Only 1,000 credits. It can't be that cheap to retrofit to my new designs, right? I'll approve it. That seems very cheap. Okay, now they're gonna go back and retrofit. Well, okay. So lone security is attacking black freightways. I need ships down here. Oops, that's freighters. Military ships. Huh. These things need to retrofit. Retrofit to the MK3s. And they're all retrofitting, repairing, moving. So our fleet's going to be out of commission for a little bit. Okay, so let's build. I see it wants us to build new ships. I'm going to build our more defensive fleets, so let's say no to that. I'm going to build some Coltair Mark IIIs. Let's build 5 of those. Troop transports, I don't need another one. We're going to have 2 of the Zerath Mark IIIs up here pretty soon after they retrofit. You know what, let's grab a couple more. That maintenance cost is really high, though. Let's build 7 of those. Let's build another construction ship and another exploration ship. This may be too much. We'll see. Okay, alright, and the space station. Of course, I need to build a space station. So let's do the Benares system. And we want to build... Oh, that's right, I can select exactly where I want the station to be, right? Build up Benares 1, we want a small spaceport. Or we can just go for the large right at the start. That's probably too much. Let's just do a small spaceport just to begin with. This is just a kind of a fringe world anyway. So we will assign that. And I think I'll have my new construction ship that's being built to be assigned to that mission specifically. So let's go to construction yards. And it's not here. It would be an orange, right? It's already been done? Holy crap. Okay. Relicus Remorse. What is your current mission? Nothing. Okay, so let me assign you... Can I do that this way? How do I do that? Or does the world itself build a space station? You know, I don't know. I think I'll just let that kind of go on its own. Alright, here comes some more of our fleets to retrofit. Really need to get someone in the Tika system. Are those ships done? Those are still Mark IIs. Okay. Where are you at? Retrofit at Relicus 3 is his next queue. Right now, they are protecting... That's probably the ship down in the Tika system. Yeah. Alright, well, I won't say anything about that one. We are going to say nope. Let's... Yes, try. They're going to say no, but let's try. Decline. Oh, hello. Hello, small spaceport. No, that's a construction ship building that thing. Should we refuse? Okay. Well, it looks like we have a new thing for the battle groups to do. We need to destroy that before it becomes a problem. Okay. I think I'll have to do that in the next episode. So thanks for watching, everybody. That's going to do it for this one. I will see you all next time. Shouldn't these guys be retrofitting? I'll see you all next time. Take care.